My gamers. We're going to do something a little bit different for this video of Worldbox. We're going to be making a brand new map and, having some fun. We might break the game, but that's, part of the fun. We're not going to load one. We're going to generate a gigantic world. I think, how big can we actually go? 20? I think that's good. 20 by 20, I'm assuming? Or can you, no, it's 20 by 20. But that's still a lot of land, so we're gonna go with that. Small islands. Should we max it? I don't really want to have that many islands. Let's just go 10. Random shapes. Let's do 50. 70, 100. Let's do 100 random shapes. I like the cool different shapes. And water level. Let's have it at a good solid 20. I think that's a decent number. And let's just see how our map generates. I want to see what continents form up, and we're going to play around it and kind of, this is whatever world we get, this is what we get. And I think that's the fun of the game. Gamers, this is the world that generated, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of cool. We got a gigantic desert continent, which is probably going to be like our Africa, I'm assuming. We got a small little Oceania type deal going on in the center of the map. This is going to be probably where a lot of the different, vacation hotspots are. Overall, a lot of the tourist wealthy nations are probably in this region. We also got kind of a little Australia out here. Another little Australia, maybe a New Zealand type thing. And then we got maybe, I don't know, some random continent out here. And then we got the main continent, which is mainly connected. It's kind of like a North and South America type thing. And this is Florida or something. I don't know. And yeah, that's kind of what the map is looking like. I think our first humans are going to spawn right in the Oceania Islands. I think that's a good spot for humanity to begin. Let's just spawn like a ton of different tribes right here on this region. And this is going to be kind of, how humanity starts out, is on this island. Lots of different tribes will originate from right here. And it'll be kind of interesting to see how they all expand out. Alright, my gamers, so far we've had a really interesting dynamic occurring. I named a lot of these cities after Cartoon Network and Boomerang. So a lot of these were originally a part of Boomerang City's country until a civil war occurred where Ice Kingdom pretty much became an empire and took it all over. I don't remember what Ice Kingdom's country is called. It's called Mevinsk, which is a kind of weird name. I'm probably going to change it to the Ice Kingdom at some point, but for now they control a very strong position in the center of the map. My fan favorite currently is Drain Gang. I named it after my favorite rap group, and or at least one of them. I wouldn't say it's my, well, it might be my top. I don't know. Holiday, another rapper I like is The Holiday, and then I really like Young Divide and Sixo also. So I don't know where I rank Blight on the list. I guess it's kind of hard to rank your favorite rappers. Some of them are kind of on different spots on the list, but I named all these cities after my favorite rap group, which is Drain Gang. Blade being my favorite out of the group. And, it's doing pretty good. They are competing with the Ice Kingdom, but the Ice Kingdom is currently going on some colonization spree out here in the north, so we're seeing some very interesting things going on. But we cannot let, this slip out of our view. I think they're the Dark Mages, something like that. The Holy Wizards are dominating on the main continent, and, the main continent is probably where the main, source of power is going to be moving forward, so definitely the Holy Wizards are probably going to cripple I think I named it Drainia. Yeah, the realm of Drainia. At some point, it's probably going to cripple them, and I don't know how much longer Ice Kingdom is going to be, number one. Alright, gamers. Currently, a lot of changes have kind of been going on. Nothing too crazy, but we have seen a lot of big conflicts occur. Drainia defeated the annoying Orange Empire, which was kind of a small one to begin with. They really didn't have a lot, just Apple and annoying Orange. They got wiped out pretty quick. Kaiba Corp, which was just a small island nation, got utterly yeeted out by the Wizards, and currently Pepsi and Coca-Cola are doing all right. And then in the north, I created this little oil kingdom called Rockefeller Stan, which is kind of a meme. I don't even know. I just did it because it's in the desert, and majority of Earth's deserts have oil. And yeah, currently the cartoon regime of Boomerang or Ice Kingdom, I mean, they're staying together. I definitely think a civil war is going to occur here at some point, and it's going to cause a big dynamic for Drania to take it over. But that also might eventually lead to a Drania civil war, because as Drania expands into more land, they're going to start seeing their main city get overtaken. This city already is fairly large, so we could see the beginning of the end, maybe. Oh, and a civil war did break out. Asgard has won their freedom against the people of Cartoonlandia, however you want to say it. Ice Kingdom not looking good, and Candy Kingdom in the hands of Asgard. We're probably going to see the fall of a lot of these cartoon cities. And the oil region definitely going to probably benefit from this. So Rockefeller Stan, definitely one to look at. It's going to be interesting to see what occurs. It looks like Coca-Cola has settled Fanta out here. Should we call it Fanta? I think we will. Fanta has officially been colonized. The first real people on this continent, which is kind of crazy to think about. I'm surprised nobody else has gone there yet. It's a really good continent. But yeah, I'm going to keep on, fast forwarding it and see what happens. As of right now, it says the Holy Wizards are currently the most populated country. Drania, a close second. But Holy Wizards is doing really, really good. They're probably going to win the whole thing. Alright, gamers. The gigantic conflict has just broken out between Drania and the mage people, the wizards. And the wizards are having a revolution in Camelot. Just to add fuel to the fire. That might actually be a big deal, but it died. Well, maybe not. It looks like they're crippling Camelot severely. This is interesting, though. A lot of Camelot's people are going to die, and that was one of their largest cities. That's a big revolution, though. That is crazy. Glowing Beach could eventually revolt, probably also. There's a lot of these cities on the border that might rebel. Currently, Glue is on the front lines. Both of these cities originally belonged to Drania, and now we're seeing Glue probably going to fall. Yeah, definitely going to fall into the enemy hands. We're seeing a major battle along the coastline as well. Camelot has returned to the mages, and so far nothing too crazy. Echo 2K might fall, and so might Enchantia. Island of the Dead also at risk. But Echo 2K is, it's in the crossfire. Technically both of these cities are in the crossfire. Enchantia might fall first, from the looks of it. Blade City, very low in population. It just lost a lot of people. And we are seeing a majority of Blade cities losing, so Drania might collapse entirely. It's very likely. Looks like more civil wars are occurring in the cartoon remnants. It looks like Texaco also is having some issues with Samurai Jack. And Pepsi is expanding quite a bit, so they might become an empire in the future. Echo 2K probably going to fall pretty soon, I'd assume. I'm surprised Glue is still standing, if you want the truth. But it's crazy, I've never seen this many troops in the water before. This might be the largest ocean conflict we've ever had before, gamers. And that's pretty epic. I've never... this is crazy. Let's zoom in. just to take it all in. This is going to be the thumbnail. Craziest... I'm going to put we broke the game. I mean, that is crazy to think about. That's a lot. And we're seeing major battles on the beaches. So that's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, look at this. The Wizards, look how many troops they got right here on Echo's border. That is the end. Echo is going to fall very quickly. They got troops in Echo. Echo is going to very, very quickly turn pink in the near future. Glue, somehow still standing. I don't know how. And a lot of people in Blade City too, so Blade City might fall. Oh, Echo has fallen. And this is when the troops roll into Blade City. Young Lean has fallen to the purple people. Who are the purple? Or is that just the pink people in there somehow getting over here? I'm not sure. There are some random tribes, but nothing too crazy. I think Blade City is going to fall to the mages, sadly. It looks like Blade City is on its last real leg of survival. I'd assume Trash Island is probably next. And this is probably the end of Drania. I think the Wizards are going to win like we predicted. I was rooting for Drania though, so I'm kind of sad to see them fall. I guess I could still make them win, technically, if I wanted to, but that's cheating. I am surprised how long they've survived though. They're still standing. But I don't know how much longer they got. They got like nobody over here. All their troops are in the water attacking Enchantia. And they might take Enchantia for a short period. It looks like a majority of their troops might take the city. Trash Island getting besieged completely. That is going to fall probably before Blade City. At least that's what I'm assuming. Enchantia looking pretty weak though. Or not Enchantia, Echo I mean. Echo is kind of weak. They have taken Trash Island, so now all their troops are probably going to focus on Blade City unless they get into a giant conflict somewhere else. I assume Blade City is going to fall at some point. Oh shit, and they're rushing into Glue as well. Glue is probably going to fall, I'd assume. Lots of the pink troops rushing in here. But then again, you know, you got a lot of really big cities here that can probably repel that. We'll have to wait and see. Blade City, though, is where majority of the fighting is taking place along the Echo 2K border. And, you know, they are holding their own. I don't think they're ever going to retake Trash Island or any of their real powerful regions. Oh, they took back 2K. Damn, I did not expect that. That was kind of crazy to see that. Is their war over yet? They might peace out at some point. This is kind of interesting now that they have 2K back. Technically, they could return and retake Trash Island. It looks like that's their strategy, though. Oh, and they took it back. Wow. Okay, maybe they can fight back. I didn't know that. But they're definitely at risk of a civil war with Blade City as low a population as it is right now. Apple also has been taken by the enemy. I don't know how they keep getting over here, unless it's somebody else, but it's kind of crazy. So the mages have gotten into a gigantic conflict with themselves and Merlin, as well as now they're fighting the Northerners, but then again Pepsi is assisting them. And yeah, a lot of different conflicts. Currently Blade City recovered, and they took back majority of their land, and they're kind of pushing out them for a little bit. And, you know, they're losing a lot of troops in the Wizard region. But I don't think it's quite yet enough to completely collapse them yet. But I do think, you know, Drania will survive another day. Which that is what I was kind of hoping for. So, I mean, they did it. They have kind of survived, which is crazy. But they are definitely at risk of a civil war with all these big cities they've left unchecked. So I don't know how much longer Drania really has. I think their main region is probably going to be safe, but you can never really be sure in this game. So we're gonna have to kind of wait and see. And they might take Enchantia. Damn, what the fuck? Look how many troops they got out here, bruh. They're going to take Enchantia, maybe. That's crazy. They might take that city. Are they gonna get it? That's crazy. I hope they get it. That'd be a really interesting thing. So guys, after kind of speeding it up a little bit more in the conflict, they did take Enchantia, they took Isle of the Dead, and they took Merlin over. And that random city, which doesn't matter too much. But it is bigger than Merlin now. So I guess it does matter a little bit. But I don't think they're currently in conflict anymore. Or maybe they are. It looks like they're still at war. But yeah, it looks like for the most part the war is over. Obviously things could change. They're probably going to retake Enchantia. I'd assume at some point. But yeah, Blade City, they had a little civil war here in Sad Boys, which was one of their largest cities. But for the most part, Drania has won. I don't think any of these countries, Samurai Jack or the Gulf Oil Kingdom, is really going to do too much, because a lot of these places are really divided. They looked really good at the start. Not so good right now. Pepsi looking okay. Coca-Cola looking really good out here as well. But for the most part, Drania, I mean, they've kind of held on to this region. And after kicking the mage's ass, and I mean, they got civil wars all over the place, I think it's safe to say Drania will win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. It's kind of a different type of video, since we simulated a map that's not really, you know, Earth or anything like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.